Welcome, adventurers, to Graytale. I'm Gray, or Jonathan, and I love video games. I know, it makes me such a unique and interesting YouTuber. Anyway, my favorite genre of games is adventure games, which is what I'll mostly focus on here. I know it's a broad genre, but there's action adventures, there's sandbox adventures, RPGs, MMOs, and lots of different story-driven games that could be considered adventurous. This is on purpose though, because while I do want a consistent theme of going on all sorts of journeys together, I do love playing a variety of games, and focusing on adventure allows for a large variety of games to be played that fit that theme. Now, I'm not new to YouTube or anything. I've actually had a channel that I've run since 2013, though I'm pretty much done with that one for now. The old one is called Graytale, and if you want to check it out, the URL is youtube.com/mcAAgaming. And with a name like that, you can tell I started that channel when I was young, and I didn't know what I was doing, and due to a variety of reasons, the channel didn't really take off, didn't really grow. And I go into more detail about this in the New Year's video I did on that channel, but basically I started it as a Minecraft channel when I was still 13 years old, a while ago. And I often took breaks from uploading, sometimes a month long, and over time I shifted from Minecraft to a whole variety of games on there. These breaks and shifts in content caused videos to get fewer and fewer views, and once I started taking it more seriously over these past 2 years, it was impossible to grow anymore. The channel was too dead to recover. I gained a little over 30 subs, I think like 34, 36, something like that, over the course of a year, that I uploaded a video every single day. That's 365 videos for a little over 30 subscribers. And that's too small, like, for that amount of work that went into it. Regardless of the growth, I still really enjoy making YouTube videos though, both for others to enjoy and as a record of what I love doing for me in the future to look back on. During this past year, I finally decided to start a new channel with greater knowledge of what I want to do and how I want to do it. As for how I came up with the name for this channel, well, it's basically a mix-up of the name for my previous channel, and that's the main reason. My old channel started out as McAAA Gaming, then became AAA Plays when I moved away from Minecraft because the MC originally stood for Minecraft. And then, finally I decided to do an actual good-sounding name and changed it to Grayscale. But this name changing hurt the channel because no one knew what the channel was, like why I kept changing names, people would lose track of it. And it was really problematic to change it so constantly. I did like the name though. I like calling myself Gray, so if I ever meet some other YouTuber who wants to call me by a name, they can say, "Hey Gray, how you doing?" And I'll be like, "Hey, I'm Gray. I'm great." But I also like the scale in Grayscale, because it fits sort of the dragon theme I was going for, like a gray dragon. And the icon I used for it, for that old channel and this one, something I made myself, and I'm pretty happy about it, because I'm not an artist, and I'm not very good at art at all, and I think it turned out better than I expected. Anyway, I wanted to change the scale part to something else, so I could still call myself Gray, but I wanted it to still fit this sort of theme of the dragon and games and adventures and stuff like that. I thought, what else would go well? Gray Claw? Gray Story? Gray Fang, potentially? All these sounded like really weird, like, just compound words that didn't feel right for me. Then a certain game got revealed that gave me some inspiration for this name. Hytale, the new game by Hypixel. This doesn't mean I'm only going to record Hytale when it comes out, though I'll definitely try recording videos of it, and if people like it, I'm going to do more. However, it did inspire my current name. The game interested me enough to name the channel after it, pretty much. I consider things like Graytales, Graystale, and Graytale as in a dragon's tail, T-A-I-L, but that sounded too much like an anime called Fairy Tail, along with being a bit too fantastical for my liking, I guess. And Graystale could easily be mocked as Gray is stale. In fact, you might have just heard that right now when I was saying Gray's Tale. It's supposed to be Gray's tale, like Gray's journey, but that doesn't sound right because you'll just say it fast and it sounds like Gray is stale, you know? It's a stale channel. Graytales made it sound like we're going on multiple journeys, but I wanted the channel to be more like we're all going on one big journey together, you know, on YouTube. I know it's a bit corny, but I like bad puns and corny jokes and stuff like that, and for some reason it really called out to me. I really like the name Graytale, and it sounds a bit like a ripoff of Hightail, but I think it's more of the game inspired me, and it's more of like honoring the game. So we're all going on one big journey together, and it's going to be a great tale to tell. Anyway, I should probably go over the tentative schedule for the channel, which I'll also post in the description. I'm planning on having 2 adventure or survival game playthroughs running at a time. Think games like Dying Light or Minecraft, such as vanilla Let's Plays or modded playthroughs or custom maps. There's games like Subnautica and Terraria, which would likely be modded since I've played vanilla Terraria too many times now. There's The Forest, there's Stardew Valley, and more. Heck, I consider basically any game that takes you on a journey, both emotional or physically, to be adventure. So games like Undertale or Life is Strange may be considered adventure due to the types of stories that they tell. Though if I've already played a game on my own like that, like Undertale I have, I won't likely play it again for YouTube. I want to do 2 videos of the 2 series per week, so about 4 Let's Play videos per week. And I'll say that those will be on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, since weekdays are the hardest for me normally due to school. I'm in college right now, and Let's Plays are the easiest videos to make. However, I may sometimes have only 1 Let's Play going at a time, or maybe only had time to play 1 thing that week, in which case there will be 4 videos of the same game. I know it sounds like a lot. I'll try to make them around 30 minutes or less, so that's not too overloaded, and I'll try and keep it at least a little bit interesting and edit them at least enough to cut out the boring parts. I'll also try not to do the same game 2 weeks in a row, so if I have to do 1 game only for 1 week, the next week will be a different game if I have to do it again. On Wednesdays and Saturdays, I'll play some sort of minigame, or a custom mode in a game. Heck, I'll say that party games are alright on these days too, since I enjoy playing things like Duck Game or Golf with Your Friends or Ultimate Chicken Horse. But these include things like Minecraft Sky Wars and Minecraft Build Battle survival games, along with different races and battle modes in GTA 5 Online, and whatever else we can come up with. And once Hightail comes out, I'm probably going to mostly do minigames on that game, because it's made by Hypixel, who is really big into making minigames, especially on Minecraft, and now that he's making his own game, there should be tons of great minigames that we can play, and maybe I'll play some with you guys, so that should be a lot of fun. Finally, Sundays are going to be more unique videos, be it scripted ones like the last Minecraft video, for the first video on the channel I mean, tutorials of some sort, top 10s, maybe game reviews or whatever else I can come up with, whatever inspires me, whatever interests me, maybe real life vlogs. This is also the flexible day, because if I'm loaded with homework or don't have much time or lack creativity, I'll try and put up a minigame instead. That way it's a little bit more spaced out between Let's Plays and minigames, you get more minigames. Or if I'm really out of time, I'll definitely throw up a Let's Play episode. So there will be a video always on Sundays, or at least I'll try to get a video out all the time on Sundays, and I'll try to make it unique each week, but if I'm out of time due to homework or something, then I'll throw in a Let's Play. If you're wondering why it's so flexible, I'm in college right now, and not in an easy major either. I'm pursuing a healthcare degree actually. I'm going into pharmacy, and starting this fall, I'm going to be in pharmacy school. In fact, I'm going into it a little bit early at a younger age than most people do, by a couple years actually. So I'm inexperienced, and I'm still trying to get into this school stuff, making sure I don't fall behind, and it's a lot of time commitment and a lot of effort that I'm putting into it. Heck, right now, this semester that's coming up, I'm doing a chemistry major, and that's definitely not easy. I'm not sure how much time I'll have once I get into pharmacy school, but I still want to continue YouTube, so I have to make it flexible to keep me from stressing too much. And that's all I have for now. This should provide most of the info you need about the channel, though if you have any questions, feel free to comment and I'll reply to every single one. YouTube is my hobby, not my job, and I enjoy reading every single comment. So that's all for now, and I hope to see you all in the next adventure.